Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSU81. I hope you have a great day because today we are going to do a review for this Mafex Captain America, the classic suit from the Winter Soldier.
What?
First of all, I did mistaken this classic suit Captain America to be the one from the first Avengers. That's my favorite suit, so I really wanted that suit and I thought this is from that movie until I saw the Winter Soldier. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgotten the scenes where he actually steal the old costume from the museum.
Oh man, I am so fired.
So this is that suit, not from the first Avengers. And secondly, as mentioned in my unboxing video, I actually got this piece at a very good discounted price because of damage box. And from here, you can really tell that there's no damage at all. Even if there is, I believe it's very minimal. And till today, till now, I can't find where the damages is, so it's a really good bargain for me. As you can see, the box looks beautiful. I just love the way they do it with the black and the blue. It just looks very how do I put it, it just looks very nice. The whole thing actually matches very well, and I just love how they put the two shields together. And these are the box. You can see these very cool poses of the Captain America. And this other side, yes, another very nice pictures with the Infinity Saga. And at the back is always my favorite. You can see all the cool poses. I just love how they actually pose this one at the middle, and at the side you can see all the cool poses of the Captain America, as well as all the accessories and the head that it comes with. Oh, okay, so I finally saw the damage. Yes, it is just here if I'm not wrong, because all the other edges looks fine except for this one here. Wow, okay, so this is a very minor thing and they actually give a good discount for it. I guess this is a good catch for me. Yep. So let's get him out. Okay, so before we check out the figure, I would like to go through the accessory first. So as always, I'll start with the hands. So it just comes with a pair of closed fist hand that's already on the figure, a pair of relaxed hands, pair of open palms hands, a pair of something like a gun trigger hand, but he doesn't come with any guns, a pair of finger pointing hands, and lastly another pair of hands for him to throw his shield. And he just comes with 4 of these straps for the shields, 2 on the big one and 2 smaller ones. And he also comes with his usual shield. I just love the scratches that they put on it. Looks very real. My goodness, this is nice. And he also comes with these 2 pieces for him to strap onto his back so that you can put his shield at his back. I'll show you guys later. And he also comes with this very classic looking shield. I just love it. Wow, this is so nice. And also this fake rock with this stands for this shield, which I'll show you guys how to put it on later. And other than this expressionless mask head, he just comes with another interchangeable grinning teeth head, yeah, which looks pretty good. It's kind of shiny though. And of course, he just comes with another grinning teeth mask Steve Rogers head. And I do agree that some of you guys actually mentioned that his nose is kind of big on this one, kind of makes him look like Jackie Chan. And of course, he also comes with another mask for you to use when he's unmasked with this Steve Rogers heads. Looks pretty neat. So as you can see, this Captain America does comes with quite a number of accessories. Wow. Okay, so we'll take a look at the figure itself, and as you can see, there are lots of plastic going on here. Wow. Okay, they have changed to using a white joint, which looks pretty good. And there's another plastic on his waist, which let's see how can we take it off. Okay, yep. Okay, so let's take a closer look at my favorite suit. Not the first Avengers one, but this one does looks very similar to it. And it's not only me who actually mistaken that this is from the first Avengers, because I have seen that some of you guys actually compare this suit with the first Avengers suit, and you guys say that this is wrong because as you can see on the picture, it doesn't have the middle red strap, only 2 at the side. But do remember, this is not from first Avengers, this is from the Winter Soldier. and I'll show you guys this clip right now. Okay, so as you can see, this suit, even though it's the classic suit, but it's not the same as the first Avenger. It does have 3 red straps, so Mafex is accurate this time. And I just love how these stars actually shines. Wow, looks very good. The entire suit actually looks very nice. Just love all this pouch, and the belt is a separate piece by itself. Very neat. Wow, I just love the actually color the joint as well. Some of the figure, they don't bother to paint it, yeah, but this one does, and you can see this one is white as well. And somehow the mask itself is very glossy blue. I'm not sure if this is accurate in the comment. I hope so, because it does looks very inconsistent with the suit, by this one being shiny and the suit is not. But I believe it should be accurate. The boots just looks nice and it's shiny as well. Wow, this is really nice classic Captain America. And let's take a look at his head. So as you can see, he got a big nose like Jackie Chan. But nevertheless, I do spot Chris Evans' likeness over there.
I don't know.
So let's see from afar. Yep, he still looks pretty good to me. And next we'll move on to the articulation. I'll start with the head as always, so you can look to the right, looks to the left, looking up, yep, just slightly, looking down is good. It does have a separate neck itself, but okay, so mine just seems a little stiff. So let's try that again. Looking up, yes, very much good, better as compared to just now. Looking down is also much better. So now you have to loosen up the neck. Okay, so for his arm, you can go 360 degree. There's a butterfly joint with a big movement there. Let's see how well. Wow, it's more than 90 degrees there. And is there a shivels? There's no arm shivels, but you can do a little bit there. Yep, not much. A single joint elbow, which is pretty disappointing. Yes, and the hands over here, which is something that I dislike, because it actually goes all the way in, so it kind of hinders some of the articulations, because as you can see, the joint is inside, so when you put on the hand, it actually go all the way into this area here, which actually hinders some of the articulations. And for his torso, there's 2 points of articulations. One is at the torso, whereby you can actually shivers around. Do be very careful, because this is white, you don't want to scrape off any paints of it. And for his waist, of course, you can turn, also you can do them shivering. It's very smooth, very nice feeling. For his leg, I believe there's a pull down mechanism, yes, just slightly. Let's see how well it can kick forward. Just about 90 degrees over there, and kicking backwards with the legs being pulled down is just slightly. So without the legs being pulled down, it's just like this, less than 90 degrees there. Okay, any tight shivers, no cut as well, but you can still do some inner shivers there. And for his leg, another single joint knee, which is rather disappointing. And for his leg, can you turn here? Nope, you can't turn on the boot, but you can shivers around on his leg. And there are also toe hinges as well. Okay, so with the legs being pulled down, let's see how well I can do a split, which is let's see, yep, just about like this. Not very good, pretty stiff I would say, but still okay I guess, because this is Captain America, not Spider-Man. You don't need any dynamic poses with this guy. So overall, still kind of disappointed at the single joint elbow and knee, but nevertheless, I think it should be able to do some pretty neat pose as well. And next, I'll show you guys how to put on his shield on his back. So as you can see right over here, this is something that you need to take out. And if you are afraid of scratching the paints off, you can use some blue tack. Of course, you don't need this much. Yeah, just stick it on and pull it out. As simple as that. And next, you just need to put this piece here with the hole back into the space. Yes, something like this. And you need to use this piece right over here. Yeah, something like this just put it in and it will be something like now. And for the shield, you need to use the small straps on this side, but before you put it on, you need to just go over this plastic first like this, and then you just need to put it back here and just connect it to his back. Yep, this is kind of tricky, it takes some time.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so I think it will be much easier if you just remove the whole thing together with this one here, and then just adjust the strap accordingly onto this plastic. So once you are done, you just need to connect it back to the back of Captain America. Yep, something like this. It's a little bit loose there, but it can still be done. Okay, so once you've done it, yep, just put it back, and there you have it. So it should look something like this with the shield on his back. Wow, pretty neat. And as for this rock to hold on to the triangular shield, you can see there's a hole here and there's a pattern to it, so you have to adjust it accordingly. Yeah, you can see there's a pattern on the stand as well, so just make sure you put it correctly. So once this is done, basically you just need to put on the shields onto it, and same like how you put on the shield at his back, you just need to use the small strap. Okay, so this is the front of the stone, so you just need to connect it to his there. Yep, the strap, and then you just need to put the strap over and just connect it. Okay, so once it's done like this, then you just need to adjust the shield onto this empty space here. Yep, so that it doesn't look like it's actually floating. Yeah, so it should look something like this. Yes, this is pretty neat. Wow. And let's see how he looks like with the other head. Basically, you just need to remove it and connect with the grinning teeth look. Yeah, this is how he looks like. Pretty good. And this is how he looks like with the unmasked head. Okay, so wow. Okay, does he have the Steve Rogers looks? Yes, I would say that he looks pretty good even with the big nose. Still have some Chris Evans looks there. Now for the size comparisons, I would like to start off with some SH Figuarts Captain America. I have the cap versus cap over here, as well as the Endgame Captain America, which as expected is smaller than the Mafex. And next I'd like to compare with some Marvel Legends. I have this classic Captain America, which is almost on the same height as this guy, as well as the Marvel Legends Iron Man. I think they looks great together. And let's move on to Mafex. I have the Endgame Captain America, and very unfortunate I have sold the stealth suit Captain America, so I can't compare with him. So I have the Iron Man Mark 85 right over here. Yep, I do think that the newer cap does seems to be slightly taller as compared to the older ones. And lastly, let's do some comparisons with Jada Toys. I have Ryu and Ken right over here, and they are shorter than him. And somehow I like to compare with some CD Toys. I have the Symbiote Spider-Man right over here, which is very much smaller than him, and also the Agent Venom. Okay, so for my final verdict, I would say this is the classic suits that I've been waiting for, even though he's not from the first Avengers, but he still looks very similar to that suit. So for those of you who are Captain America fans, I think this is a costume that you must get for your collections. So I do hope that you enjoy my review, and certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you need to get this guy, and the answer is yes. And I'll catch you guys again in my next video.